Hey there, folks. How the hell y'all doing? Back up here at the mine. Just made it to base camp. Taking a look-see around. It's a little windy. A lot of pine cones falling down, as you can see on the path. A couple widowmakers falling here and there, but nothing too bad. Yeah, gonna load up the gear, go stage it down at the portal, and we will get to digging tomorrow. So when we do that, I'll bring you back. Oh, howdy, folks. I know I said I was going to bring you back when we were down at the honey hole, but me and my brother came down. Like I said, we were going to dump off the gear and stuff at the portal, but my brother said to check this spot out just to sample it, just so we had something to play with tonight, just for fun at the campfire. So I got to digging, got a bucket almost all the way full of cons right here. Something fun for us to play with. And I'll get a couple more scoops of it right here. I don't know if you can see very good this hole right here. This is where, when the water is flowing really good, you got like a nice little waterfall here. And as you can see, there's barely anything trickling right now. So if there's any gold, it's already done stopped and made its way down to this one point, among other points, you know, that are along the way. But get a couple more and get back to you when we pan some of this out. Get this out of here. All right, y'all. This is some of those cons that we brought up from the portal, or right there where it begins, the creek begins. I'm gonna go through them. Went through one already with, you know, off camera, and it had the tiniest bit of gold in it. So let's see what we can do here. So we'll get on in here. Want to classify it, of course, you know. And we really didn't have the time down there to separate the big rocks from the little ones. You know, we didn't have a classifier. We didn't have nothing like that. Just shovels and buckets. So let's get this going. All right. I think that's enough right there. Get it going in the, you know, get it going, stratify it, separate the shit, classify it. That looks like something good enough to go through, just to play with. Give her a little check and see if there's nothing big inside here. Nah, nothing to write home about. Okay, get the panning this out right here. Gonna stratify it. Try to get all that heavy stuff down in that one little crevice. And I know you guys can't see them, but there's all kinds of little critters flying around, crawling around, enjoying this 4th of July weekend with us. Okay. Wash it down again. Get it doing a little something like that. All right, one more time. Just like that. Everything should be in that little crevice right there. That's worth worth anything. Okay. Wash it down again. Stratify it. Get the rest of the little buggers out of here. There's a big one right here that it ain't gold. So wash it down into this little corner right here. And we'll pan it out. And we'll see what we get. Looks like this one's dry, but bucket's that full. So on the way back up here, most of it probably settled. So we'll see once we get down to the bottom of this. Doesn't that campfire capture you? Just entrances you if you stare right at it. Breakfast of champions. That's gold miner fuel right there. Here we are once again. Big brother's coming down right now. Already got all of our equipment, most of it staged yesterday, but bringing down the rest right now. Got a little bit of water flow, but in the creek it's down to a trickle. We'll get back to you when we're down there. Here we are again. Back in the beautiful honey hole. Got my setup going right now. Trying to get the sluice set. And, I'll show you guys me trying to get that done. So yeah. Another beautiful day at the mine. Probably some goodies under here. Get water flowing first, right?
Yeah, yeah. Get the foot hazards out of the way here. Okay, so you got it connected there. Okay. Starting.
It's not the proper water flow that I want. Let's see here. Creating a little valley.
There's way more water than
That's kind of more like it.
all the jets are working.
All right. See how that's flowing right in there? You got it riffling, water going over the riffles like that.
Are you ready? Maybe to get it really brown.
See that? All right, looks like we're in business with that. I'm going to be digging right over here in this hole that we were last time. So I'll get to shoveling and digging and bring you back. All right, folks. Here's that piece of lead, or not lead, I'm sorry, iron that I was digging around last time I was here. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of this time. And hopefully there's that gold that we want to find here. With that being said, ain't nothing to do but to do it.
There's some big stones in there that need to clear too. In the trommel. So after you run that one, we need to get them out.
You know, get some of it going here. Try to wash it down. And get rid of all the big stuff that we know isn't gold. Yeah, I know this ain't gold. Or this. Heck, even these. Alright. Shake it like a salt shaker. We'll get that all down in there, the good stuff, you know. And all the while I'm doing this, my big brother's right down the way. He's doing his own thing over there. Last time he was out, I wasn't able to come, but him and my cousin Adan, they dug in his honey hole got a little bit deeper and found nice pickers. So hopefully, pray the Lord that I find some pickers too. I'll just make sure there's nothing on it. No gold. Nothing. All right. Pull out my handy dandy long gloves here. Try to get down in there, see what I can't feel. And yes, this water is freaking cold. I can feel there's some big rocks down there. Just can't see them. Big piece right there. I've got something else in there too. Aha! There it is. Let's go down in here a little bit more. Hey, big bro, you want to use one of these big old gloves? You want to use one of these big old gloves? Oh, we got a big old bad boy down here.
Let me stop. Don't put your hand in there. Trying to come out the back. Let me stop it so it don't break nothing.
Trying to get some lever action here. Sucker's in there good. Digging and digging. That sucker does not want to come out. Now I know what it feels like for all them people who tried to pull the sword out of the stone before King Arthur. Not gold. Give it a little rub down, you know what I mean? Why not? Alright. We'll give her a little feel around with the glove, good old glove in there. The strapping goes a lot further down than I thought. It was one ginormous rock right here.
Set that shovel down on there. Right here? Yeah.
That's got to be some of the good stuff right there.
You can see the basket fill up and then that's clear. Dump the more.
A little bit of a rub down. We'll give her a shake down too while we're at it. Yeah, no big nuggets of gold in there.
Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He claimed he has the music, but he had a lot of fun. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby.
going to shut it down so we save the battery. Once it clears. I have mine.
Mostly grease and the really much will fix it.
Just gotta keep going.
I know, I kind of want to, but let me have some smoke and then we'll fix it. Might do a radio call to Courtney.
Breaker, Courtney, radio check, over. Love you.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
He downloaded a whole bunch of shit because he knew the students was going to be picking it.
Isn't that sweet? One love.
You'll classify into the bucket, and then you take the bucket and then that's the only way to like really get the big up is solid wet until you start doing it. Also, I don't know if you've seen this, but you still have flow.
There's a big, huge rock right here. I bet you there's all kind of goodies underneath it.
But
it's not as
no,
much.
you need it because it's cleaned up the
Look at all that. He's begging to give some gold. Well, see the black sand in that one. Give it the old feel around.
how far would it be? About would you get it? I was like, oh.
It's possible, and it has happened.
Yeah. So that is a really nice looking.
Yeah. Dan said that he found good gold just walking through and finding those little pockets and sucking them out with turkey baster and panning it out. bucket if you want to, or my pan. That's good. That's good. It's in the last dip, right? That's all right, dude. As long as it goes out. The only thing I'm worried is if you threw a cold, you know, and it didn't make it in the. It'll all decompose. Not worried about it. Fire is the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's a monster.
Have you got the bedrock yet? Have you got to the bedrock?
I don't know. I think I'm close.
You gotta be, because look, it's all, you're standing on top of it.
All right. Gotta be close.
Intro video. If you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna. You want to sit and do it? No, I'm whatever. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna just get this area. I'm gonna say we just got done clearing old tailings to get the trauma set up.
Woo! We're fighting a marlin over here.
Unless you want me to get in.
No, after, I mean, we'll get curious in the car after the hill.
Occasional good fit, man. Yeah. Alright.
It's a coming.
I need to get my pants and I need more, way more water than this.
Oh, there she is. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like a big mouth bass right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Fuck over there.
Remember, small rocks, small gold. Big rocks, big gold.
Hell yeah. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take a breather real quick. Once I start digging again, I'll bring you back. All right, folks, we're back. Got that big rock out. Looks like there's another big old rock right down in here, right next to this metal, maybe holding it in place. I'm gonna give her a tug. Give her a nice little tug. Maybe I'll be the next King Arthur. Not quite yet. Still got a little bit of stuff wedged towards the very bottom of it. So get my glove back on. See what I can't feel.
It's still up there.
Almost. Getting down there. What the heck has this little bugger caught? Interesting. Okay. Let's get a scoop out of that. Let's classify it a little bit. Anything good? Let's give her a look-see. Huh. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay. Dump some of this water out and start running it down the sluice box. Quite a bit here to play with. So let's get something set up here so we can have a little bit of fun. Stand, a little chingadera for my bucket here. Make it easier for me to take scoops out here. I'm just gonna go ahead and run it just like this, right here, right now. Yeah, you know, you just let nature take its course. You put the scooper right on in there. Let the water take it. You don't want to force it down at all. Use the spoon. Use the utensil. It's your friend. You know. Beautiful day today. Day after the 4th of July. Waterfall is waterfalling. The ripples are rippling. The sluice is sluicing. You know. Looks like it's working just beautiful. Also like to say again, Tim, I wish you were here. Thank you for the knowledge that you taught me and my big brother. And Hog, old buddy, I'll get to it one day, I promise. You know, just a lot of the same things. Scoop, shovel. Beautiful sound of the waterfall flowing, you know, can't beat that. Sure as hell beats car horns and police sirens. And the only thing you got to worry about out here is the darn mosquitoes. Because they'll eat you alive. Oh, that one looked like it had some good stuff. So far, so good. getting down to the bottom of the bucket there. That's always a good sound. Come on out of there. Come on, get. We know that ain't gold. Or that. The life of a gold miner might be boring at times, but I mean, you really can't beat everything else, all the other gifts you get when you're out here doing it amongst nature. You get the fresh air, oh Jesus, that alone is worth its weight in gold. All right. Alright. You get that all washed down in there, you know. All right. Gonna go ahead and let that marinate for a little bit, and then we'll come back. I'll clean it up and then pan it. So be right back. Yeah, of course. Right here, Primo. Hey. Hey.
No, Primo, we're done.
Okay. All right. Now let's get down to business. All right.
Even if it's not big gold, I guarantee you it's kind of not gold.
I don't see what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't care about a haircut. I want to see something. That's what I want to do.
Roll it up like so, like a burrito. Scooch her on over, dump it in just like that. This bad boy right here, a little cleaning. Yeah, you know, just something. Clean it up real quick. Make sure it's nice and good. See, nice and clean, nothing. Let's see here.
I might have to shovel it in. It's going to be awkward.
Something like this.
Let it rinse.
Coal miner's friend, you know. Wash it all down. Set that little beggar aside for a minute. I'm gonna unravel it so the riffle parts are, you know, facing the other direction so you can get all them little crevices clean.
Like look inside and you can see the level of gravel. See how it starts to walk back? But you gotta give it time to rinse everything, you know. Not that slow, but I mean.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, she's still dirty. It's dirty, huh? Dirty. Good enough. Let's see here.
This is what I was doing in the truck while I was smoking.
That about right. Right about there. Yes, sir. Just like that, cleaned up. Take her back down to the Paradise City. Yeah. Get on out of here. That's more like it.
All right.
Every last little bit you want in there. You want to make sure.
Well, a couple splashes. Never hurt nobody. Give it the old look, see, make sure there ain't nothing in there, you know what I mean? Gotta make sure. Alright. There. Bring her on over to here to my panning station right over here and give it a nice little panning. Alright, we're back. Let's get the pan in this and see what the heck we got. Get all that junk out of there, you know. Stuff you don't want. You always kind of want to have the tip of your pan in the sunlight, you know. That helps you spot anything shiny. You don't want to lose anything shiny. Yeah, Scooter, get out of here. We could have just rinsed the last bit of that into the pan.
Now this will be the first pan out of that first run y'all saw me do. Took me a while. Full bucket load. Go ahead and wash it down. Right back down. Gratify it. Starting to see black sand, that's a good sign. Let's just go ahead and get some of these bigger rocks out of there, you know, that we know they're not gold, so if you want to wash them, make sure that there is no gold on them before you toss them. Alright. Bring it back down here. Get it moving in there. Shaking and moving. Okay. Well, none but the good stuff, hopefully. You know? Nice to catch a little break every now and again. Alright, I mean, that should be... If there's gonna be anything, it'll be in here. It's always nice to do it in the sunshine.
That's a fucking gold nugget, dude! That's a fucking gold nugget! Oh my fucking god, dude!
It looks like sounds like my big bro got a big old nugget over there. Atta boy.
Remember, it still won't go down, dude. Oh, dude. How did you fuck that up, dude?
This little bugger does not want it. Does not want to come out. And lo and behold, we have some gold. All right. Looks like we got a little piece of gold and maybe, I don't know, something else shiny in here. Let me see if I can, maybe I can see it. Right there. It's got a little piece of something else in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the snuffer and keep digging. All right, we're back. Unfortunately, my brother dropped that nug. It's about this size, but we ain't leaving until he finds that shit. I'm going to try to find something like that in here.
Bedrock. Yeah, like right there, the first fucking ripple. It looked like a rock until I picked it up and got the mud off of it. The world, dude, we're pretty good everywhere, man. The stories, I'm telling you. God, I wish you were with me when Tim was here telling the stories through the 6 channel. You know? For a reason. It's not like everywhere. But you have to read what the creek is doing when it's moving to. Yeah. It blows all of it during high season, all the heavies down through here until it hits a low spot.
Put my glove on, my handy dandy glove.
It's piled up right here. And then over the years,
so I don't get too pruned.
And packed in until it hits that ancient clay layer. Because the clay is here silt and ancient, yeah. We get it, man. We're gonna get it. We just have to be methodical about it. And get this rock out of here, we'll lift it out of the way, you know, so we're not disturbing a bunch of shit. Oh, it'll go in the safe. Those are the ones you put in little glass things. And you can take it with you. That'll be your first one. It's technically yours anyway. Because you dug it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Ay, puta madre. Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Drink water, and then we'll sand this out. Give her a little feel. Now you can with your own eyes the size of gold that's in here. There's no more number. When people will tell you there's no more gold up there. No, mom, it's still going to do. Who's they travel? Yeah. The whole timers didn't give it all. There's no fucking way. Move this stuff out of the way.
Hopefully we can get down far enough to the bedrock, pull out those chunky sized pieces. They're all excited. Kind of kicking themselves in the head for losing that big little nugget they just found. I would be too. So you'll be able to see if we find it again on my brother's channel, Silver Small Mining. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a shake. And like my brother was saying, it was caught up in the pan up there. He thought it was a rock until he cleaned it off. So it's always good. Don't just disregard this stuff right here. You want to clean it up. And then, you know, give it a little bit of time. Look through it. Because you might have a treasure on your hand. Piece of iron. Well, nothing fancy. Nothing to do but just keep digging it. Let's see, starting to clear out a little bit. Give it a second so that water clears out. Get a better look at what I'm, you know, trying to dig at. This bad boy's still buried. Really good. It's wedged in there real good. Get a couple scoops going here. Got to be getting close to that bedrock here soon. Ooh. See, if you want to be a gold miner and you don't want to work, well, this ain't for you. You got to do all kinds of work to get the nice little pieces that you want. Need a scoop down here, huh? Looks like I'm getting down to something because I'm pulling up fine dirt and black sand and those little tiny river rocks. Maybe there's one more big rock I gotta get out of here before I can get to the prize. Okay. Give me the old feel around in there. I'm pretty deep. Pretty deep in there. I mean, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and wash that right on in there. Why not? Real porous. Like you have a nice little hiding spot for some gold. Let's see something here real quick. Just makes, you know, make sure there's nothing in there. That is kind of cool though. It has some quartz going through it right here. It's kind of a neat little rock. Right in there, there's quartz. We'll just set this aside. Okay. This one got quartz in it too. Set that right there. I can't feel in here. Okay, some more going. Huh, a leaf way down in there. God dang critters. Go down in there again, give it a feel. Oh, it's stuck. That one's stuck too.
You're not going to come up, right?
Just keep on going.
You have your radio, right, Joe? Huh? I'm gonna go on. I need to get something to eat, dude. I'm starting to get low blood sugar shit. I gotta get my, gonna get the metal detector, hand detector, see if we can find that fucking nugget, dude.
Hey, will you bring down the beef jerky, brother?
Yeah, I'll bring down the beef jerky.
Sweet. With that being said, I'm going to shake this down and I'll be right back. All right. Back at it again. I'm going to run all this con down the sluice and see what we come up with. Looks like I'm getting a little underflow here. Here, that big old bugger right there. Okay, get comfy and just start scooping away. So here we go. Big brother and cousin Adan are still on the hunt for that lost gold. They'll get it. They'll get it. Like I'm having some issues with my flow here. You know, if it ain't working right, just kind of place some rocks around, try to get the flow just right. Divert it where you want it. Because you don't want to end up having to do this right here. So with that being said, I can give her a little lift over here. Alright. Back to show.
Sorry, boys, I forgot to radio call you. I'm here and I'm fixing a sandwich, and I'll be down shortly.
He's coming down now, huh? Maybe if I widened up the flow back there, that might help. Get all that out of the way. Whoa! See how that's flowing a little bit better? That's kind of what I want. Get a little bit more of this out of the way. I know it's falling into the hole, but it ain't that much, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about my flow. The flow of the sluice box. That's important. All right, let's give it another shot. That's how it should work right there. Just like that. I got a traffic jam right here. Got a 120 rock pile up right here. But it's okay.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. That is good.
Just across the way. I love you like I do. No, I do. Don't know why I love you.